Relentless wildfires in Southern California causing widespread destruction, as you know. When the sun came up, we could finally see the scope of the devastation. The Palisades Fire alone already destroying more than 1,000 structures, making it the most destructive fire in LA history. There are now 6 fires burning in the region.
This is just the beginning. A new fire erupted overnight in Hollywood Hills near the popular Runyon Canyon, forcing more people to evacuate. Crews attacked it from the air and the ground to protect the densely populated area.
And take a look at these before and after images from above East Altadena. Just total devastation.
Yeah.
The historic winds fueling the flames overnight, and now they're expected to pick back up.
And Michael Ginger is standing by with much more on those dangerous winds. We have team coverage on the fires, and our chief national correspondent, Matt Gutman, starts us off from Pacific Palisades. Good morning, Matt.
Hey, good morning, Robin. You mentioned this is the most destructive wildfire in LA history, and we've been here this is our 3rd day here, and everywhere we go we see new images of this hellscape. And I just want to give you a sense of where we are. Sunset Boulevard, the heart of downtown, is that way. These are homes here. On the other side over there was a 3-story condo building. Come with me. Want to show you another big condo building, also 3 stories. Everything here destroyed, and you may be able to see the spot fires inside there. And as firefighters have been racing across this town trying to put those out overnight, that new fire just in those Hollywood Hills, just a few blocks from the famous Hollywood Boulevard, exploding in size.
This morning, already strapped firefighters forced to jump to yet another fire in the heart of Los Angeles.
I've never seen Los Angeles like this in my life.
The Sunset Fire fueled by this week's historic wind event in Los Angeles, igniting in the hills just north of Hollywood Boulevard. Firefighters blasting water into this apartment, trying to protect it. A fleet of helicopters swirling over the fire, dropping water. Residents facing gridlock as they try to evacuate down the narrow streets of the Hollywood Hills. Firefighters getting right up to the flames, but only a trickle of water coming from that hose. Drone footage capturing this fire spreading through the hills.
Now, together, these fires are stretching the capacity of emergency services to their maximum limits.
Our station, KABC, capturing the inferno quadrupling in size in just minutes.
We are in the heart of Hollywood, guys. This thing is spotting and growing by the second. I can't emphasize it enough. There is no way to dramatize this.
And another fire springing up in nearby Studio City.
There goes the front of the facade, the front of the house, a complete collapse now.
Crews arriving on scene quickly to battle that blaze, managing to knock it down. This as the Palisades Fire grows to over 17,000 acres, becoming the most destructive wildfire in LA history. The fire still consuming homes this morning. At least 1,000 structures burned in the Palisades and in Malibu, the number expected to grow significantly.
We've been watching firefighters work on this house for hours now. It looks like they're going to lose this battle, and I want you to see something. Normally, you would not have been able to see the Pacific Ocean from here. There would be a line of very impressive-looking seaside homes. They're now all gone.
Everything from churches to mobile homes engulfed in flames and now gone. Roughly 30 miles to the east, the deadly 10,000-acre Eaton fire killing at least 5 people. Entire densely packed neighborhoods erupting in flames. You can see each fire burning building to building in these satellite images. Residents there making split decisions about whether to leave everything behind or attempt to save what they can.
I know I'm not supposed to be here, but this is my parents' home.
Lynn Guzman trying to save her 90-year-old parents' home after they lost fire insurance.
And these insurance people decided to cancel their fire. And we're going through this, and it just happened, and they have no fire insurance.
And in Los Angeles, those fire hydrants running dry just when they were needed most.
There have been a lot of complaints about inadequate water. Taps running dry, hydrants running dry.
So we do know that our DWP, they did anticipate that there was going to be some supply issues. They did refill some of those water tanks. And it's with this amount of fire, though, this amount of fire activity and how erratic and widespread this was, it was unpredicted that we would have these kind of problems.
AccuWeather estimating upwards of $57 billion in damage. This is ABC News learning the fire department's budget was slashed $17.5 million for this year.
This is an absolutely unprecedented event. Any fire department, even our size, is stressed thin, which is why we call in our mutual aid partners, our additional resources.
And back at Pacific Palisades, we found Raul in the middle of the night hoping to save this church.
So if you can stop this, then it won't continue down the hill. So by helping the church, you also help the business. So everybody's helping each other. Do you think you'll be able to save this church?
No, it's possible.
It's impossible.
Yeah, it's impossible.
And so many of the residents here have been telling me how angry they are that the hydrants ran dry, that there seemed to be a shortage of resources. But the firefighters we have seen here are absolutely shattered with exhaustion. They are waiting for those reinforcements to come in. But more bad news, and I'm sure Ginger's about to talk about this. Red flag warnings in effect today through tomorrow. More of those big gusts that could trigger some of these fires, igniting them yet again. Michael.
Yeah, that's the last thing that is needed right now, Matt. We want to thank you so much for being there for us. And let's take a look at the destruction from above. We go to KABC helicopter pilot Scott Reif. Good morning, Scott.
Yeah, I was going to say good morning, Michael, but it's anything but here in Los Angeles, and I wish I could show you the devastation, but it's dark, and the fire here, the Eaton fire, burning above the Pasadena area, has consumed some 10,500 acres. We've lost dozens, if not hundreds of homes in this area, but the fire has laid down nicely overnight because the winds have died down. Now, the Palisades fire that is in the Santa Monica Mountains, right next to Santa Monica and into Malibu, that fire devastating. We think there may be as many as 300 or even more homes that were lost in that blaze, and that continues to rage out of control. So what we're looking at in this area, we'll show you a satellite view real quick. It'll show you some of the homes in there. Sadly, we think we've lost a lot of those, and we do expect, George, to have more winds into the afternoon, so we're not out of the woods. We're going to have a real tough week here in Los Angeles.
Oh, no question about that. Thanks very much. Let's bring in Captain Sheila Kelleher of the Los Angeles County Fire Department. Captain, thank you for joining us this morning. Walk us through your overnight updates. New fires, what is the containment level?
Good morning. As you see it, for the most part, those fires, the Sunset one exploded last night. They are getting their arms around that one, which is huge. The winds are starting to lay down, and like Scott Reif said, we're not out of the woods yet, but what we can do now is really hit it hard from our aerial attacks, and those helicopters and air support really make a difference in stopping that Sunset fire. The Palisades fire still has 0% containment, and people are working really hard on that one. It is like nothing we've seen before.
What are your firefighters up against right now, and where do things stand on reinforcements?
Reinforcements are coming, which is great with our mutual aid system, the state of California, and as well as our western states. So Arizona, Nevada, Utah, Idaho, we have a lot of help coming. They should be arriving, whether it's last night, today. That's going to make a huge difference as we throw more manpower at all these fires that are surrounding us.
Do you have any sense of the overall scale of destruction right now?
You know, I got a good sense yesterday. I've been at the Palisades fire for this this whole event, and we drove Malibu, PCH, and to see that whole front of Malibu just completely destroyed, it reminds me of the images I saw from Lahaina. It's unrecognizable, and the devastation is just heartbreaking. I have no words for it. We have a lot of people that we actually go to school with, because I live just over the canyon here, and that have lost their homes. I think 14 different families from the school right next to ours. So the stories keep coming out. Businesses lost, parents, everybody's calling to check, and it's not good news.
The winds have died down for now, but that's not likely to last?
Oh, the winds may pop up again this afternoon, or, you know, we get those afternoon rises, but from where we were just 48 hours or 24 hours ago, those winds have calmed down dramatically. That gives us the opportunity to really get in there and get an upper hand on a lot of this fire activity.
Thank goodness for that. Before you go, what advice do you have for the local residents right now?
Hey, the local residents, they're in it, so it's leaning on each other. There's a lot of resources out there. Fire.ca.gov has got a bunch of resources to kind of help direct you, as well as our fire department, fire.lacounty.gov. And listen to your local officials, your local warnings. I know there's water warnings out there. You need to boil your water in some areas. So everybody's got to pull together, which I know that's what we do out here.
Captain Keller, thanks for your time this morning. Robin?
Yes, she said everybody pulling together, George. And people were forced to leave their homes with little more than the clothes on their backs. Let's go to our Kana Whitworth with some of their stories. Morning, Kana.
Yeah, Robin, good morning. Look, I heard this fire described here in the Palisades as a monster, and now that we're really seeing the aftermath of it, I can tell you that's a good way to describe it. In fact, I've had multiple people say things to me like every single person I know in Pacific Palisades has lost their home. And it's also striking when you turn this corner to see the vast nothingness now that was once the most sought-after neighborhood in this country. And authorities told me this morning there's a new problem. The homes that are left standing, they're getting reports now of looting.
We gotta get out of here. This morning, apocalyptic scenes across Los Angeles as harrowing stories of survival emerge from families fleeing the infernos through tunnels of fire.
All of PCH is on fire right now. It is like driving through hell itself down here. These homes are on fire and you can feel the heat from the flames, even from inside your car.
Desperate to escape,
we've just been evacuated.
Aaron Sampson and his elderly father-in-law fleeing the Pacific Palisades fire, stranded without a car, a good Samaritan driving them 35 minutes before everyone abandoned their cars and continued on foot.
This is crazy. There's a fire right outside our car. We got this, come on, turn around. You got it, keep walking down the hill. We got it, Dad, we got it.
And these cars turning the road into a parking lot, and the ones left, charred husks. Our David Muir on the scene.
The traffic was so bad they figured their chances were better getting out on foot and running the rest of the way out of here.
I mean, it's an apocalyptic scene here.
It is. You see where the bulldozer had to come through and push the cars aside so we can get up here.
My parents' house burnt down, my grandparents' house burnt down, and my aunt and uncle's house burnt down.
3 generations of the Doran family now piled into Caitlin's Marina Del Rey apartment. As the smoke cleared, the Palisades village looking more like a war zone than a popular shopping area. Skeletal remains of the businesses unrecognizable. Some homes were spared, but the embers that were blown by the powerful Santa Ana winds would burn homes just next door. The Palisades fire scorching everything in its path, disintegrating homes and vehicles, residents like Curtis losing everything.
This is pretty devastating. This is pretty devastating. I don't think LA's seen anything like this before.
65-year-old Randy Stokel says his neighborhood has been turned upside down.
I stopped a couple fires. I stopped one that went, and then it reignited about 4:30 this morning, and thank God I woke up at the perfect time, and I got it, and I stopped it from burning my house, and it's a tough day today.
And the fire swept through the Altadena neighborhood of Lisa Marie Burnside and Stuart Brawley, leaving it unrecognizable.
It's really hard to process what a town that's been decimated by fire looks like.
Shelters packed with evacuees.
You don't know what to grab. There's no time, and we didn't have room in the car anyway.
So many residents don't know if their home is still standing, but the Rifkin family knows that they lost everything. Their smart home app sending alerts as it burnt to the ground.
I was just sat there in silence, and there's only so much you can do. And being so helpless at this time is...
It's a play-by-play of your...
It was frustrating. You just saw
burning down.
Each room go.
You wake up one morning and everything is normal. And you go to bed that night and you have nothing.
The scope of the devastation becoming more clear for many families. Entire neighborhoods reduced to ash, chimneys, all that remain for some.
All the stuff that's here is replaceable. People are not, so...
Very lucky.
So having the family is the most important thing.
Those priorities, right? And you have to think about the sheer panic someone would have to be in to abandon their car and run. ABC News is now learning that local city council members here in Pacific Palisades warned officials in LA about congestion during wildfire evacuation. And now, sadly, George, we have seen their worst nightmare play out.
Yeah, we
there.
certainly have. Okay, Kana, thanks. Let's bring in Ginger. She's in Altadena with the forecast. Hey, Ginger.
Yeah, we're in the footprint of that deadly Eaton fire. The foundation, you can see on the edge here, the home ash in a big hole. And that's so many of these, hundreds of these in this neighborhood alone. I wanted to show you what that low pressure system that is now moving off to the east is being replaced, unfortunately. This is why you heard everybody talking about the winds coming back up tonight, because that high is going to settle in and it's going to bring offshore Santa Ana winds again. So critical fire danger is up from Malibu all the way down through Anaheim and down to the Mexican border. They've been really good overnight. That's why they got the air support in, single-digit wind speeds. But look what happens this afternoon, 3 p.m. Thursday. You see Los Angeles is 26, 36 San Fernando, and then those 44 into the early morning hours tomorrow, guys. This is the last thing they need. And the air quality, by the way, while we're wearing masks, they're still smoldering. There's a ton of smoke, even if you're not in the fire itself.
All right, Jen, we know that she traveled there overnight to be there for us this morning, and we thank her for that.